Hello ladies, it's me Penny at Penny's Place. I've lit a candle for you. Isn't it pretty? Hold on. A pretty little candle. Now, I've seen this on, I don't know if it was TikTok, or I don't watch TikTok, but it keeps coming up on my Facebook thing. I'm not sure if it was on that or where I found this now. But I thought, what a lovely idea. A cheap way of doing a candle. I've got to be careful because it's liquid in it. And what it is water up to that line, oil, and then it's the bottom of a little pop bottle made with a hole in it and a wick put through it. Pitt wants to go near the window. Hold on, Pitt. Hold on, Mr. Pitt. And yeah, and a wick. But the lady actually used a rolled up tight piece of tissue as a wick and made sure it was dipped in oil, just vegetable oil, any kind of oil. And but I found it smoked quite a bit and didn't last long. But saying that, I've now decided to put a wick in it, just a normal wick from when I make my candles, you know, wax wicks, wax wick, soya wax. And but even that's burning fast. And of course you can't have the wick lower than what the oil is because it's water and it will go out, won't it? But I thought it was a lovely idea. But if anybody's got any better ideas than me of having a longer wick or a more lasting wick, I don't know. But at the bottom, as you can see, I've just stuck some artificial flowers. I'm trying to show this in the best possible way. Artificial flowers around it. And then in between I put grit. And just stuck the artificial flowers down with a glue gun. But I didn't stick the grit down. The weight just holds them down. And as I say, I filled it up 3/4 of the way, I'd say, with water. And then, I don't know what that is, a couple of inches, no, an inch, is it, of oil. Now, maybe I should do more oil, but there again, you won't see as much of the decoration. I don't know. There we are, my wick's gone out, look. See, that's what happens. So I like the idea, and I was thinking make another one, but I need a better idea on the wick case. So if anybody's had one of these, I believe QVC used to do them years ago. I never saw them then, but I'm not sure if it was Lynn Batchelor on Facebook. She was showing a picture of one that they used to buy, and actually it didn't have anything at the bottom. It was just a bare glass. So I don't know if they came with flowers or anything for you to stick in, or whether that was it. You came with a plastic thing, a wick, and a glass. I don't know. But it sounds a very odd thing to sell, to my way of thinking anyway. Anyway, that's my maybe a nice idea, but need a bit of thought on it. Okay, so just put that to one side very carefully because you know me, I'll spill it, it will go everywhere. Put that right over there. Now, I'll put the other light on as well. Yeah, I think that might be a bit better. Now, I was saying last Thursday, I had a hospital appointment. It was also Arthur's birthday, poor thing. And we went to this little shopping centre, but it doesn't have any charity shops. But what it did have, goodbye Mr. Pitt, are you going now? Mr. Pitt's leaving the room. He's like Elvis, isn't he? And, but they did have, I noticed in one of the little sections, there was like a second-hand bookstore. So, and he had could look like a lot of books he had. And they were all nicely displayed, you know, with war film, you know, gardening section and all that malarkey. And I said to her, I wonder if he's got the country diary. It was only a very slim off chance. Very slim. Guess what, ladies? What have I got? The country diary of an Edwardian lady. And he wanted, I think it was £1 he charged me for it. Or it might be 150. I think he had it wrote down somewhere. But, can't see it written down anywhere. But it was less than £2 anyway. Arthur did tell him, before a craft day, should most probably cut everything out and stick it in journals and things. But actually, you know, when you're flipping through it, it sounds absolutely horrendous to want to cut these things out, doesn't it? I think I won't be cutting for now, but I will be using it as, look at them dandelions, or colt's foot, and lesser calendine, common elm. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I think I'll use it as like a reference book for displaying or practicing my painting a little bit, you know, and things like that, and learning about things, because that's what it's for, isn't it? You can learn things from this as well, you know, the names of things and what have you, and absolutely beautiful. And I do love the way she's not just done the flower, is like a bit of the root or things like that in it as well. And she also puts where you find it and you know what season you'd find it in. It's absolutely a treasure trove. So, and that was the lady herself, Edith Holden, isn't it? Yep, Edith Holden. So I'm absolutely made up with that. I have already bought a couple of pads with that type of theme on. I don't know if you remember. I think the first person I heard who got this pad was Karen McClure. And it was giving away free with a magazine. And because everywhere I went, they'd run out. But my lovely Arthur, he found somewhere where he was doing it. So this is based on the Edwardian diary. So it's a lovely pad, and I've got a couple of others very similar. So I'll have to get me thinking socks on. But just learning how to paint some of these, maybe for bookmarks and things like that, would be absolutely wonderful. And the other book I picked up was this one. I love unusual. This one, you can't see it. Hold on, let me take Edith down. There we are, Edith. And this one, I'm in a funny position at the moment, but if I try and put my phone on the proper stand, I know I'll press one of the buttons and we won't have it at all then. Let me see if I can just tie this up. Got another little book here of flowers, so that can stand on there. There. And this one's called Bubble and Squeak. And it's an old book, and it's the Tatler Man. So I think somebody who used to write in the magazine, The Tatler. Beautiful old pages, absolutely wonderful. But what I like it is little verses and little antidotes, really, or little jokes even that seems to be in there. And I think they all add to, you know, your journal or whatever. There's a page there. I've not torn that. Look, it's actually been stuck during manufacturing, I think. Look at the lovely raggedy edges. I wouldn't need to make them raggedy, would I? Look at them. They're absolutely beautiful. And the stain, I mean, that's natural stain, that is, isn't it? So I'm hoping to, you know, do something with these pages, which I'm sure I can. I mean, I wouldn't mind painting some of them, even though they're not about flowers. You know, painting something on them, that'd be nice as well. Or doing decoupage with tissues on or something like that. Napkins, I should say, shouldn't I? So that's what I came on to show you, really, because I know if I left it another day, you'll just never get to see my Edith Holden Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, or this one. I've promised to take me to some charity shops next week. It's Maybank holiday, and so, excuse me. So we're hoping to do that. This weekend, we've been very busy. Well, Arthur's been more busy than me. I've been busy directing him, though. Gardening. We had the lawn, it's had its first cut today. And the lawnmower broke on us straight away. Leave it alone for a few months and that's it. It's gone. What else have we been doing? Yes, Arthur made me a lovely roast dinner. I think I told you in the last video I had a joint in the oven. Unfortunately, it wasn't cannabis, but it was very tasty. So that was nice. Mixed veg and mash and gravy. It was lovely. So that was that. The last thing I'll show you is just my finished. I've been up to today. My dried flowers. There we go. I'll slide them along. There's fuchsia. Now these were took last year from my garden. I have put, a mention of it at the back where and when. These are daffodils. Now these are actually this year's daffodils, and they didn't take long to press at all. And I think they look very pretty now they've been pressed. So I've just put mini daffodil. I was going to try and look up the Italian, it's not Italian, is it, name, or Greek name, but there's usually such long words on them. I wouldn't have room. I couldn't write small enough. And this is a wild thistle, which I think is lovely. I love the bud one, especially. So I don't think I've done a bad job of arranging them. And they did come with a border, a cut-out border, but I didn't like them. So I just put them on plain white card just to make them stand out. And I think they've come out really nice. So don't know where they're going or what's happening to them yet. I just don't know. But they're there. They're there. Excuse me again. So that's it, ladies. Just a quickie, but I did want to show you these lovely books and my finished item. And as I say, if you've got any whizzing ideas, which you're bound to have more than me, how can remedy that oil and wick situation? Because I don't want to make another one if the wick only lasts as long as 10 minutes, while it's just burning on the top type of thing. So we'll have to see. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely Sunday. The wind's gone down now. It's much calmer. Well, I say it's much calmer. It's a bit of a breeze, but it is a lot calmer. And we're getting a bit of a red sunset, so it should be nice weather tomorrow. So that's it for now, ladies. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.